Hello everyone and welcome to Smells Like Teen Angst. I'm Sarah and today we are going to talk about Season 2 of Prime Video's Gen V. Before we get started, make sure you like this video, comment, let us know what you think of the new season, and ring the bell, do all the things, subscribe. You know what I'm asking. Now let's talk about Gen V Season 2. This season picks up just a little bit after the finale of Season 1. However, one of the biggest questions was what was going to happen with Andre's character since the actor who portrayed him passed away. Gen V does a beautiful job of paying homage and honor to the character and the actor while also using it as a catalyst for the story they tell this season. All of our favorites are now out of the jail cells under the ground and they're back at God U. This time under new leadership with a man named Cypher. The story this time is really fascinating. We have a character, I'm going to talk about this so vaguely so I don't give away anything specific. We have a character who is told they are godlike. We have a character who loses their powers. We have a storyline of someone trying to get rid of all of the useless powers that some of these people get. I mean, to be fair, if I could just turn my toes into hands, I think that would also have been a waste of V from my parents, but what am I saying? Season 2 of Gen V doesn't have as much crossover from the boys as I think Season 1 did. And I think that Season 1 did that in order to kind of be like, hey guys, this is still the world that you love. Well, Season 2 really gives these characters more of their own voice, more of their own agency, and more of their own choices and decisions with not as much influence from Starlight and Homelander and everybody. That said, Season 2 of Gen V continues to remind its audience that this is a spinoff of The Boys and that it is not necessarily a show for kids, even though it takes place in college. Some of the things that happened this season, I was like, there's a lot of dicks. And I don't mean that facetiously. There's a lot of new weird powers, also having to do with body parts. There's a handful of other new powers that are continuously unhelpful and not useful. It's fine. But then we are introduced to a handful of new characters that are very interesting, influential, and definitely help progress the story along. Once we hit the midway point, this season does not stop. I was like, how are we here now? What are we going to do about it? Can we get there by the end of it? Is this big bag going to follow and flow into Season 3? And what I do like is that it doesn't. I'm going to just say that. And Season 3 is being set up very, very interestingly. Overall, Season 2 of Gen V was a really good time, especially with it having such a satisfying ending. My biggest critiques are I think that the front half of the season is a little uneven. They are setting up a lot. They are saying goodbye to Andre in a very respectful way. But then kind of getting to the meat of the story takes a long time for only having 8 episodes? My other issue is with Jordan. I love this character. I love that they switch kind of like Ranma half, right? But they're siblings. I don't like that they gave boy Jordan and girl Jordan the same haircut. I know this is so stupid. I am fully aware. But I liked that they looked like siblings and two separate people. Giving them the same hair makes it seem like viewers were constantly confused about what their powers were. It gives the vibe of parents going to Disneyland and not understanding that Cinderella and Sleeping Beauty are two different characters with two different dresses and two different hairstyles. But no, because they're both blonde, they're obviously the same. So it's kind of giving that. Now we have to give them the same hair so that our audience isn't confused. I know it's such a dumb thing, but I don't like it. I liked when they looked different, like they were their own people, because they are. But otherwise, I found Gen V Season 2 to be thrilling. I thought it was such an interesting storyline. It's not a sophomore slump. And I feel like not a lot of shows are having sophomore slumps, which I think is amazing because that is not the case in previous television shows. And the what is coming in season 3, I think is going to be really interesting. I might actually have to watch the new season of The Boys because I'm curious, is this going to be like a full Buffy Angel crossover where you got to watch both shows for like 6 weeks? Or are they still going to keep them separate entities with a little hint of crossover? We're just going to have to wait and see.
I'm not any chosen one. Chosen ones are like Harry Potter, Neo, fucking Frodo.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I'm Sarah. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, comment, let us know what you think about Gen B Season 2, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.